So I'm sitting here in the hood watching people pick up this free stuff that they give out often, right? People pull over, they pick up their food, fresh fruit, I guess. I don't know if it's fresh fruit or vegetables, but it's fruit and vegetables. I see fruit and vegetables. I see probably some milk, some dairy in there, some might be a chicken. I don't know what's in that box, but people taking it all till it's gone. And I used to do the same thing. I used to do the same thing. I used to pull over as soon as I seen somebody giving away some food, and even when I began to be a vegetarian, I was still doing it. I was still pulling over, getting the free vegetables and fruits and stuff and so forth. And it's not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing. I don't know. I guess it's a matter of perspective if it's a bad thing or not, because if you really know your body and what's good for you, I mean, there's a lot of stuff that's good for you, whether it's fruits, vegetables, herbs, whatever. But the truth of the matter is, the body doesn't really need a bunch of anything to function at its best. It's funny because we are like vessels that are meant for more than eating, because we could really thrive on so little. But that has became our God, our stomachs. They say fasting is the cure for everything. I remember listening to Farrakhan, and he described something that Elijah Muhammad said about eating. He said, I can't remember if I'm getting it absolutely right, but he said, if you eat one meal a day, you'll get sick once every year or something like that. But he said, if you eat once every 3 days, I think he said you'll never get sick ever. I don't know how accurate that is, but it doesn't sound too too out there. It sounds about right, you know. And I say that to say people will stuff their bodies with anything. And if your body doesn't necessarily need a lot to function, it doesn't matter really what you put in it. If it's too much of it, you're not going to function as effectively as you would without it. I don't know if you caught that, but learn to do without, especially for your stomach, and let your body just focus on your brain. Because when you put food in your belly, your body has to focus on digesting it. And if you're not going to the bathroom as you should, some of that food is still in your body from years ago. Ferment and getting into your blood system. Yeah. So, but it's good to just eat fruits and vegetables, because you can absorb the nutrients and pass it right out you. But when you're eating processed foods and meats, it stays up in your system. It kicks to your walls. It does all sorts of things to your bloodstream. Stay regular.